Good night, everyone.
Right?
I want to welcome you guys to our Wednesday night service slash our prophecy seminar. Let's begin with a word of prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, we thank you so much for all that you have blessed us with throughout the day. We thank you for protection. We thank you for keeping us safe and warm. We ask that you would continue to be with us even now. Help us to sing from our hearts and help us to glorify your name. We thank you in advance for the word that we are about to receive tonight. Bless and keep us. Bless those online as well. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, our hymn tonight would be 248, Oh How I Love Jesus. 248. There is a name I love to hear, I love to sing its words. It sounds like music in my head, the sweetest name on earth. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus.
Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. It tells me of a Savior's love who died to set me free.
It tells me of a Savior's love, the same as perfectly. Oh,
How I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. There's one whose loving heart can feel my deepest woe. Oh, when each sorrow bears a heart that none can bear below. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me.
amen. Praise the Lord. Welcome to our regular visitor. Our other name would be 338. 338. Redeem, how I love to proclaim. How I love to proclaim it,
Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed through infinite mercy, his child, and forever I am. Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, his child, and forever I am. I think of my blessed Redeemer, I think of him all the day long. I sing, for I cannot be silent. His love is the theme of my song. Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, His child, and forever I am. I know I shall see in His beauty the King, in whose law I delight to love Him. He guided my footsteps and giveth me song in the night. Redeem, redeem my I love to proclaim it His child, and forever I am.
Amen, amen. 294. There is power in the blood. Would you be free from the burden of sin? Would you be free from the burden of sin? There is power in the blood.
Power in the blood.
Would you all leave alone?
Victory when there is
wonderful power in the blood. Oh, there is
power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you be free from your passion and pride? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Come for a cleansing to Calvary's tide. There is wonderful power in the blood. Oh, there is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Oh, there is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you do service for Jesus your King? There is power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily His praises to sing? There is wonderful power in the blood. Oh, there is power, yeah, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, yeah, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Hallelujah.
We will now have our theme song. So if you guys would join us and stand for our theme song. Troublesome times are here. But sometimes I am feeling men's heart fear, freedom we all
the day now is at stake. Open your hearts to God. Take some the chastening rod.
Seek the way, faith strong, written away. My Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon, and He will be there to trumpet the sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteous within the skies, going where no one dies. heaven was bound. Love was so many people losing their home of food. Listen, God's word is told, people are bound. When the signs come to pass, there in the end at last, it will come very fast, trumpets will sound. My Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon, when He will be there to trumpets will sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteously in the sky, going where no one has ever was found. The troubles will soon be over, happy forevermore. When we meet on that shore, we from all dead, rising up in the sky, telling this world by. Oh, Marie, that will fly, glory to share. My Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon. Many will be there too. Trumpets will soon sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteous meet in the sky. So when no one dies, heaven was found. Please have your seats. Good night, everyone. Good night to those of you who are in and those of you who are on. Those in house, those online. Good night, everyone. Last week, we started talking about the benefits of herbs that we have all around us. And last week, what did we do? Ginger. Right, we did ginger last week. And guess what, Faith? We are going to do garlic this week. All right. All right. So first off, everybody knows what garlic is. You have garlic in your basket, in the fridge, you have garlic. Uh, Garlic helps to boost your immune system. And of course, your immune system is what prevents you from getting sick. So garlic can either prevent you from getting sick, or if you are sick, it can help to fight off the illness. Now, we are told that children usually get sick between 6 and 8 times for the year. So, be prepared that most likely they'll come down with a cold. You can eat the garlic raw, you can make it as a tea, you could just chew on it, you could grate it, you could put it in your salads, you could put it in chow. Anybody else has any ways, other ways you could use garlic? Just use garlic. Yes? In tea, did I say tea? In tea, I've never heard of garlic juice, but if you're adventurous, go right ahead. Right. So use garlic. About 2 cloves of garlic, and when I say clove, not the bulb, the single unit. About 2 cloves of garlic should help your situation. Now, of course, that is another remedy in the bomb that we make. Last week I told you ginger. This week I'm telling you garlic. So, use garlic. It helps to boost your immune system. It helps you to fight as well as it prevents illness. It can reduce your high blood pressure. And I think everybody knows this. Garlic can take down your high blood pressure. And of course, we don't want an elevated blood pressure. It can cause our hearts to go bad, kidney failure, etc., etc. So we want to keep that in check. Of course, use garlic with a healthy diet and some exercise. And the new start, all of the new start principles. Get your sunlight and your sleep and your water, etc., etc. So garlic helps to bring down your blood pressure. About 4 cloves will do. Yes, give or take based on your weight. But about 4 should be fine. 3 to 4 cloves of garlic should help your blood pressure to go down. Of course, keep monitoring. Don't just pop it or drink it or chew on it and call that George. You have to keep monitoring that blood pressure because you would be amazed. It can take it down so low, so quickly that you may end up with low blood pressure instead of high. So keep monitoring it. Uh, Garlic is an antibiotic. Just like ginger, garlic is also an antibiotic. It can help to eliminate funguses like ringworm and whitlow, those kind of things. Ginger can help with those. It can also help to fight off viruses. As a matter of fact, I told you that's in the bomb. And other types of bacteria. Because that's what antibiotics do. They fight off bacteria. Anything that could cause an infection or a sore or a bobo. Right? Right. So it has antibiotic properties. You could either place it on the problem or you can ingest it for the problem. Alright. Um, Garlic can help with Alzheimer's disease. Mm-hmm. Remember, it lowers the blood pressure, so it allows for a good flow of blood to the brain, which is going to help with memory and stuff like that. So, garlic can also help as a supplement, and of course, we have supplements, garlic supplements. You don't have to always get the taste of the garlic. There are supplements that you could just swallow one, and that would help as well. There is garlic in it. Um, Garlic lowers cholesterol. Cholesterol. We hear about it all the time. Lowers cholesterol. So instead of popping all the pills from the doctor, try some garlic. Garlic lowers your cholesterol. And about, I'm trying to see how many, I'm not seeing it here. All right, I could get back to you on how many for cholesterol. I don't just want to throw it out there. Garlic is also a good detox. If you need a cleanse, you can of course do garlic alone, do a garlic cleanse as well as you could use it with other things. Garlic can also be used as a pesticide. Have you ever used it in your garden? No, try it in your garden. Some people just cut it and stick it in the ground. Some people spray their plants, they grind it up and spray their plants with it. Garlic is a good pesticide instead of all the chemicals that we use. Garlic is a good pesticide. You could use it in house, out. I know the smell is not the best, but we could try it. Okay? It detoxes as well. I was telling you that you can detox with garlic. So there are more benefits, but it's only a nugget. So I want to leave garlic with you tonight. Do some more research, and you will see some more benefits that garlic, for me, I missed that. Oh, somebody just told me that garlic hardens your nails. This I did not know. You see how we learn from each other? So if you want, ladies, those nice pretty nails, very hard, try some garlic. Thank you, Sister Juanita. Try some garlic. So God bless you richly tonight. I hope I would have said something that would benefit someone tonight. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Sister Jane, for sharing with us again tonight. And good night, everybody. Everybody all right tonight? Have a good day? Have a good day? Okay. I didn't hear the answer, right? If you're alive and you're well enough to be here, then your day was a good day, right? God is good, isn't He? Has been And He continues to be better than good most of the times to all of us, right? Because we don't deserve all the blessings that He gives to us, but we are thankful nevertheless for His goodness and for His grace. So I want to welcome all of you who are here this evening. Sister Crystal, you did tell me you had some lessons. Yes? So make sure the folks have them for me. And I forgot to send the link online. So let me just how do we do this? Let me send it to you. I'm going to send you a link, and you're going to have to type it up in the chat. I'm going to send you a link for some Bible lessons, for the Bible lessons, right? All right. So I'm going to send the link to you now in your chat, and then you could put it on the YouTube and the Facebook feed, so that those of you who are online, you can have it. I remember doing it today, I remember doing it today, and I sent it to Sister Crystal, and forgot to put it up in the chat for this evening. But I want to welcome Wanda and Sherman, Sister Dolores on Facebook. I also want to welcome those of you who are on YouTube. I know I saw Marsha, and as I always say, where Marsha is, who is there? You don't remember? Marsha is on, and Ariel is also on with her. So I want to welcome them both. I think Ariel is not on as yet. I know she's gonna join a little later. I want to welcome them. I want to welcome Michelle, Gilbert Dunton, Judy Lapacard, Ronnie James, and of course Evelyn Nelson, who I'm seeing already on YouTube. Last time we were here, by the time we were finished, there were over 70 persons with us on YouTube and many more on Facebook. So I know you're there, I know you will see. So welcome, happy that you have joined us. I pray that you will stay with us for the entire session. And I pray that as we engage in these studies, you will not only be intellectually stimulated, you'll not only be informed, but you'll be inspired to walk in obedience to that which we hear and to that which God reveals. Amen, somebody? Amen, somebody? Right, so I want to welcome again my friends in the community who are always here, Brother Tavi, Brother Arthur, and Sister Juanita. Happy to have all of you, and of course my regular folks who were in school today and are still here. Happy to have all of you with us tonight. So we want to go straight into the study for tonight. But before we do so, we'll sing the theme song that we've chosen. It's theme song number 4. The one we sing for our AY service. And the both song leaders will step out. So let me see if I can help you with this theme song tonight. For some reason I'm seeing all the other theme songs except that one. Very interesting, right? So let's just stand and sing I Heard an Old Story, theme song number 2. I can't find theme song number 4. Alright? Alright, and I'm seeing the link in the YouTube chat. I'm seeing Brother Andrew Thomas as well. Glad to have you. So I'm seeing the link to the Bible lessons in the chat. So if you go onto that link, you'll find the lessons. We are on Prophecy Seminar. Number 2, the Cosmic Warfare in Daniel. Alright? I heard an old story, how the Savior came from the glory, how he gave his life on Calvary to save a wretch like me. I heard about his glory, I heard about his yearning of his precious blood that's for me. Then I repented of my sin and won the victory. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. Yeah, forever. He sought me and bought me, sought to me, and bought to me with his redeeming blood. His redeeming blood. He loved me and I knew him. He loved me and I knew him. And all my love is to him. All my love is to him. He plunged me to victory. Plunged me to victory beneath his cleansing blood. Cleansing blood. I heard about a mansion. I heard about a mansion he has built for me in glory. Me in the glory. And I heard about the streets of gold. About the streets of gold beyond the crystal sea. The crystal sea, about the angels singing, about the angels singing, and the old redemption story, old redemption story, and some sweet day I'll sing up there, sweet day I'll sing up there, the song of victory, the victory. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. Forever. He sought me and bought me, sought me and bought to me with his redeeming blood. His redeeming blood. He loved me and I knew him. Loved me and I knew him. And all my love is to him. All my love is to him. He plunged me to victory. Plunged me to victory beneath his cleansing blood. Beneath his cleansing blood. Oh, it's about. Why is it close? Our hearts lifted to God. Father, as we study tonight, do open our understanding so that we will understand your truth. And having understood it, dear God, grant us the power that we will need to walk in obedience. This be our prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. Please have your seats, those of you who are here. Of course, let me remind those of you who are online, please remember to share the YouTube link, share the Facebook link, whichever one, share it with somebody tonight who would be able to benefit. All right, so one other thing, Sister Crystal, I want you to give out there's a copy, some paper for a quiz. It's usually hanging around on the bench there. I believe it's one of these benches. It's supposed to be some. Yes, look at it. Look, Sister Juanita has it. Alright? So, just give it out quickly, please. Because we have a quiz that we're going to be doing every night. Now, of course, those of you who are online, if you want to do the quiz, then here's the instruction, right? Now you have to text or WhatsApp or text your answers to this number. 286. So Crystal, help me here. Text or WhatsApp to 286 7705. So if you're online and you want to participate in the quiz, what we're going to do, we're going to give out prizes at the end of the series for those who have gotten most of the quiz answers correct. Right? So 286 7705. And no matter where you are, right, we will mail it. If we can't deliver it, we will mail it. So if you're online, you want to participate in the quiz, then the place to WhatsApp or send a text message to is 286 7705. Now you have to write your name, write tonight's date, write the number, and of course that goes for those of you in the house as well, right? Write your name, write tonight's date. Today is the 16th of November. So it's November the 16th. And you're numbering 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are answering the questions T for true or F for false, right? So, all right. So we're just trying to get the pointer working, so that I can control it from here. So write your name, tonight's date, and your number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the answers could either be true or false, right? Right. Could either be true or false. All right. So, you want to go through that? All right. Well, you just said he's going for his eyes, so that he could see. So, right. So that's the first question, right? So I'm going to read the first question for you. Of course, if you're online, remember you're texting your answer to 286-7705. So WhatsApp or text 286-7705. Right? That's Sister Crystal's number. So question number 1 says the best way to interpret the symbols of Daniel and Revelation is to ask the various creatures what they think the symbols mean. So the best way is to ask the various creatures what they think the various symbols mean. That's number 1. And you're supposed to answer the question. Okay. That's question number 1. Question number 2. Remember, you write T for true or F for false. The book of Daniel was written by the prophet Daniel during the 6th century BC, or during the time when the Babylonians and the Medo-Persians were ruling Jerusalem, or ruling the earth, the then known world. So the book of Daniel, the prophet Daniel during the 6th century BC, or during the time when Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians and the Medes and the Persians were ruling the earth. Question number 3. The stories of the book of Daniel have nothing to do with the prophecies in the book of Daniel. Stories of the book of Daniel have nothing to do with the prophecies in the book of Daniel. So we did establish that there are some stories in Daniel. So if this is true, then you write T. If it's false, you write F. So the stories of the book of Daniel have nothing to do with the prophecies in the book of Daniel. Question number 4. A day in Bible prophecy is symbolic of one literal year. A day in Bible prophecy is symbolic of one literal year. That could either be true or it could be false. And question number 5, or last question. The book of Daniel gives 4 parallel prophecies, each beginning in the time of Daniel and ending in the last days. This is the trick here now. This is where you distinguish those who pay close attention from those who may not, right? So the book of Daniel gives 4 parallel prophecies, or 4 major prophecies, each prophecy dealing with the same time period, yes, but it gives you more detail every time God repeats it. He adds some more detail. And the fulfillment of the prophecy began in the days of Daniel, and they take us straight to the last days. That is either true or it is false. So let's go them over quickly. Question number one, the best way to interpret the symbols of Daniel and Revelation is to ask the various preachers what they think the symbols mean. So if that is the best way, then you write true. Number two, the book of Daniel was written by the prophet Daniel during the 6th century BC. And that's the time when the Babylonians are ruling, along with the Medes and the Persians. That's true or false. Number three, the stories of the book of Daniel have nothing to do with the prophecies of the book of Daniel. The stories have nothing to do with the prophecies of the book of Daniel. Number four, a day in Bible prophecy is symbolic of one literal year. And then number five, the book of Daniel gives four parallel prophecies, each beginning in the time of Daniel and ending in the last days. Alright, so let's go to tonight's study. Now, I'm not giving the answer, so we're skipping those slides and go straight to tonight's study, right? Alright, so we'll answer the quiz, we'll get the answers. Or should I give you the answers one time? You don't change your answers. Right? So give your papers up then. If I'm going to give you the answer. And those of you online, if you don't text, I'm giving you 1 minute to text. Send a text message now. Because then if you don't get the text message at 7:07 p.m., then we're not considering that person for any gift, right? So if you want to be among those who would receive the gifts, you have to text now to 286-7705. Send your answers now to 286-7705. Alright? Faith, pick up the quiz cards for me. Can I have the laptop that I am? Yeah, can I have it in front, please? Alright? So, while we're doing that, so you're sending your text messages. Crystal, are you getting any messages? Alright, so you're not getting any messages. So those online are not, either not participating or they're not sending it, right? 286-7705. If you want to send your answers to us, 286-7705, WhatsApp or text. Those of you inside, give your papers to Faith. Thank you so very much. You can actually take it out, and put it on the short one right here. Alright? So we're looking tonight at the cosmic warfare in Daniel. Put it on the chair. Cosmic warfare in Daniel. Alright, are we ready? Alright, so you have the lessons. Of course, if you didn't get the lesson, I really apologize, but the link is it's on the Facebook as well as in the YouTube. So if you go to that link, then you would be able to follow us in our lessons. Alright? So the book of Daniel records for us so my apologies for keep moving from the I'm not seeing it here. So one person sent the answers. Alright, so I'm gonna go through the answers now, right? Alright, so I was just trying to see if I can have this. I don't know what I just did, so folks, just give me 1 second. All right, so I think we fixed the problem here. All right, so let's get the answers quickly, and then we will go into tonight's study. Right, so number one was the best way to interpret the symbols of Daniel Revelation is to ask the various creatures what they think the symbols mean. Answer is what? True or false? Is it true or false? Is that what we said? We're gonna ask the creatures what they think. That is what? I'm not hearing the answers. But that is definitely false. We said that to understand the book of Revelation, we need to go to the Bible, right? The Bible. Because the Bible will help us to understand the meaning of Daniel and Revelation. Okay? Number two, the book of Daniel was written by the prophet Daniel during the 6th century BC, and that is definitely true, right? Okay? And then we did establish that, right? Number three, the stories of the book of Daniel have nothing to do with the prophecies in the book of Daniel, and the answer is? What's the answer? False, right? Because the stories and the prophecies are related. In fact, most of the prophecies were given an answer to issues that were happening in the time of Daniel and in the life of Daniel and the people of Daniel. Right? Number four, a day in Bible prophecy symbolic of one literally, and that is true, right? And then number five, the book of Daniel gives four parallel prophecies, each beginning in the time of Daniel and ending in the last days, and that is definitely true, right? Because I showed you Daniel 2, then we'll jump to Daniel 7, then Daniel 8 and 9, and then Daniel 10 and 11. Alright? Okay? But don't worry, if you didn't get all right tonight, as we stay in school and as we study, your answers will become more accurate, right? Now, for every Bible teaching that God has, especially the important one, Satan has a counterfeit, right? And so tonight, we're going to be looking at this warfare as it is described in the book of Daniel. You know we're involved in a war, right? Right? And I'm not talking about the gang war that is playing itself out in these communities around us, right? Yesterday I went to visit one of our members, and Brother Toby, the gunshots he was telling me about, it actually was next about 2 houses away from one of the